Good afternoon. Welcome back to In My Mama's Kitchen. I'm Jeff, and this is
Mama.
Today we're going to be doing a couple of Pioneer Woman recipes, a little bit our way. Changing them up slightly. One of them we're going to be cutting in half because it makes a huge amount, and there's just us.
Right.
So, what are we making?
We are making chicken Cordon Bleu Casserole
Yum.
and fresh green beans.
Cool.
And these are like Grandma used to make. So I don't think my grandma ever made chicken Cordon Bleu. I mean, she was more of the beans, potatoes, cornbread, that kind of thing. But
I love chicken Cordon Bleu, but it's so heavy because it's deep fried.
Yeah, so we're not deep frying. We're going to make this so that it's like chicken Cordon Bleu, but it's healthier because it's not deep fried. But this weekend coming up is Mother's Day. So I'll give a shout out to all the moms. My mom's not with us any longer, so if you've got your mom still with you, be thankful and give her a call. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to proclaim.
And all the dads that are moms too.
Yeah, exactly. So,
because some people don't have moms and they got dads covering for them.
Yeah, and vice versa.
And vice versa.
Some moms do the dad's work too.
Exactly. So Mother's Day should be Mother and Dad's Day, and Dad's Day should be Dad and Mother's Day.
Well, just cherish your parents.
Exactly.
So,
all right.
What are we gonna do first?
We're gonna make a mess.
We usually do. We got all of our stuff out. That's called mise en place. So we've got. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Mise en place.
We're dorks.
So what we're gonna do? We've got about 2 cups of chicken?
Sure.
Okay. This is rotisserie chicken.
Just the chicken breast.
Yeah. So we're just gonna layer.
We're gonna do a little layer on the bottom.
Do we have enough chicken?
We should. Should I use that smaller pan?
I would say yeah, because she did 3 layers, and that's not enough to do 3 layers. So we're just gonna have.
Well, she used like 4 chicken breasts too.
Yeah, no, we just have 1.
Do you want to grab that smaller pan for me? Or take that one and grab the smaller pan?
I'll take this one, and you can get the smaller one. Oh yeah, that'd probably be better.
If I don't drop it and break it.
Yeah. Okay.
This is an 8x8.
8x8 square.
Now, do you want to put a tablespoon of butter and then start melting it for me, please?
I'd be happy to. I probably need to get a different knife.
There's that dang fly.
Oh. Wow. Tablespoon? 1 tablespoon?
Sure. Well, we've got to melt. You can melt it all. We're being attacked by flies today. We've had a lot of rain.
Yeah.
And they're coming out in droves.
Tacky.
So we're doing a layer of chicken. I'm going to cut some of this ham up in just a little bit smaller bits.
Yeah, because you want your chicken. These are diced about probably, cubed up. And you want your chicken, I think, a little bit.
Ham a little small. You want it smaller than the chicken.
No, you want the ham smaller than the chicken. That's what I was trying to say. Would you want me to turn this on?
Please. Now what we're going to be making, we're going to be making a Bechamel Sauce, which is one of the French mother sauces.
Yes. And
appropriate for Mother's Day.
Yeah. And we learned that from Julia Child.
Julia Child. Today we're going to... Sorry.
She was just...
I'm Julia Child, and today we're going to be making a mess.
Iconic lady.
Yes, she was.
Because
hell of a woman.
Had it not been for Julia Child, the Cooking Network would not be around. There would be no such thing. And all these chefs that have inspired us, as well as hundreds of people,
thousands.
They owe pretty much everything to her.
And they'll be the first to admit it.
And yeah, and I used to watch The Galloping Gourmet when I was a very young.
And Justin Wilson?
I never watched him.
Oh, he was fun.
Okay, so what we're doing, you've got a layer of chicken, and now you've got a layer of ham.
Now, we've got a bunch of fresh grated Swiss cheese. We're going to do a layer of that.
Yeah. Okay, and then repeat. This is sauce getting ready over here. Just yeah. So lovely. This is going to be so good. We made a couple. Well, I guess it was last week. We made the Salisbury steak and the au gratin potatoes.
Oh.
And let me just tell you, that was one of the best meals that we've had.
Those
in a long
potatoes
time.
were just
Yeah, we ate them for like 3 days.
phenomenal.
so many of them, but oh, they were good.
They were better than anything you get out of a box. It was so easy to make.
Yeah, it was. I'll never do boxed again. Because that was just too easy and too delicious. You know, the box kind is okay and a quick pinch, but this one needs to be cut. Okay. And then more cheese.
More cheese.
Yeah.
This is a cheesy dish. This ain't no diet dish. And then the rest of the chicken.
I'm going to put this on low, probably.
Now we also need to melt 4 tablespoons of butter. So if you want to go ahead and put that in there and just reserve a tablespoon for the sauce, because we've got to do the breadcrumbs.
Okay, so you're going to go ahead and do
Might as well do it all at once.
4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because this is going to have a crispy, crunchy panko breadcrumb topping.
Yes. So there goes that, when I said it was healthier than...
Well, it is healthier. It ain't deep fried.
It's not deep fried, no, it isn't. Can't tell if that's...
I'll just put it in there. We'll make do.
No, I can't tell if that's... Oh, lovely.
At least you're pretty.
Well, if I didn't have it on me at some point, I wouldn't be normal.
Wouldn't be my mother.
I'd be normal.
Now,
I was gonna do that for you. Careful, don't get your stuff on your pan.
now what I did was we bought some ham because I didn't want to go all the way to Walmart to get the special ham that we use.
Yeah.
So we just bought some already diced ham, and then I just dried it off with some towel to get the moisture out.
Okay, now, this is almost melted.
Yes.
You need a little container to put this in, because we're going to reserve all of it but a tablespoon.
You can go ahead
And what?
mix up the topping, which is the panko breadcrumbs
Mm-hmm. And what?
and butter.
And the butter?
But we need
Oh.
1 tablespoon for the.
Oh, I got this over here for you to do that with.
Why?
What
We
is
just need a
it?
small amount.
Okay.
And I'll have all the measurements down below.
Yeah. I hope that doesn't melt it. Okay, is that,
Sure.
yeah. There you go, it's about a tablespoon.
Now, we're making a roux here, which is the basis for any gravy
Or sauce.
or sauce.
And so your panko breadcrumbs are, piece of ham on the floor.
Yeah. Wouldn't be me.
I didn't do it.
No, if I didn't drop something. I would.
Oh.
Now, we're going to let this cook for about 2 to 3 minutes to cook the rawness out of the flour.
Mm-hmm. And then you're going to use...
And my dumb butt did not plug the microphone in.
Oh, no.
So now they'll... Sorry about that, guys.
And I wasn't using my outside voice either. So. Chicken broth.
So all we're doing is we're just cooking the raw flour taste out. Because you don't want this to taste like flour. Dropping stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just, whoa, Gimbal's going nuts. Sorry, guys. The magic of live TV.
So how much of this chicken broth are you going to need?
I need about half a cup.
That's how much I just poured. How about that?
Atta girl. Not yet. I gotta put the milk in first. Okay.
There's milk in it?
Yes, ma'am. That's the basis for any bechamel. Butter, flour, and milk.
Okay.
So stream your milk in.
And stir, stir, stir. and splash out over on the side.
It's me. We ought to name the show, Mom, he's making a mess.
Well, if you don't, I do, so.
Okay, and you're going to stir this until it's relatively smooth. And then if you want to go ahead and pour in the chicken broth, please. And this is going to give it a more hearty flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And we're doing low sodium. You always want to use low sodium if you can get it.
Yeah, because we're going to add salt and pepper in this.
Yes, ma'am. Salt, pepper, and cayenne pepper, and Dijon mustard.
Yes.
So,
Need your salt and pepper here?
I put some in the...
Okay.
And I'm not a huge Dijon mustard fan, except in some recipes. Stir that around. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Oh, it's making me want to sneeze.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it always does.
When you get a minute. Now, you don't want your sauce to get too thick because you want to pour it down in here to all these little nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
Now, I've already preheated my oven to 350. So I'm going to turn the heat off. This is a very important step. Turn the heat off before you add Swiss cheese.
Let me stir while you do it.
I was actually going to use a spatula or a spoon.
Okay.
Because otherwise it'll get all twined up in the whisk.
Okay.
So, yeah, like I said, this is not a diet dish.
Now, why do you want to turn off the...
You turn the heat off because, like gas stoves, the heat comes from the burner. These get hot, but not really hot. If you put the cheese in while the heat is on, it can break and cause your sauce to curdle.
Okay. Do you want to taste that? See what it tastes
After
like?
I get it all mixed in.
Did you put the cayenne pepper in yet?
Not yet.
And the salt and pepper?
I did the salt and pepper.
Let's add a little cayenne just for a kick.
Gets and shiggles.
Yeah. Ooh, that looks pretty.
You can smell the Dijon.
Yeah. How much did you put in there?
1 teaspoon.
Okay.
She put in 2. I'm going to add a little bit more milk.
Yeah, I think it's a little thick.
It's too thick. And now we can go for the whisk. Give me that. Can't take her anywhere.
What can I say? Okay, and then this is going to go in the oven.
At 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes until the topping is brown.
Okay.
Because everything's fully cooked except for the melted cheese.
Yeah. And while that's going, then I'm going to make the green beans.
I'm going to taste that.
I hope so.
Taste everything for seasoning.
Mm-hmm. And season everything, please. Salt makes food taste good. And I heard yesterday that pepper opens up your senses to better taste the food. So I love pepper. I know that. What?
What do you think?
I don't know yet.
It's my first bechamel.
Heavy on the mustard.
Mm-hmm. And I cut that in half.
Oh, you might want to cut back a little bit more on that, y'all. But hey, it tastes good other than that. You just pour it in. Oh, that looks yummy. I hope it tastes that good.
If not, it'll be chicken cordon bleu.
Okay, chicken cordon bleu. Okay.
You're going right into the sink, my friend.
Yeah. And then the breadcrumbs go on top of that?
Well, I'm going to poke this down just a little, help it get down in there.
Yeah.
Do you want to get the camera so I can show a little close-up what this looks like?
Okay.
Please.
Sure.
What I'm doing is I'm just like lifting away from the sides to help get the...
Yeah, because I think our bechamel got a little bit too thick.
Well, because we tried to cut the recipe in half.
I know. So it's a little bit thick.
Yeah, just a little bit. And then
just spread the topping on.
And yes, my hands are clean.
Yeah, we've washed them about
8,000
yeah,
times.
20 times today.
You'd almost think there was a pandemic going on again.
I know. Well, if they
I know.
got away, yeah.
Just teasing.
Oh. Yeah, shout out to my granddaughter Lauren, who just got coated.
Right, we are going into the oven.
Okay, here we go. Oops. Lovely. Into the oven for
25 to 30 minutes. So we'll see y'all in just a little bit.
Welcome back. We're now ready to start it on our green beans, and these have been trimmed and washed and dried. And I've got the about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of bacon grease. We started off by frying a bunch of bacon. And
bacon.
Because bacon, and we're going to put that in just a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is put in just lightly sliced onion and a little bit of jalapeno.
Ooh, jalapenos.
Jalapenos, yay. And about I can open it, about a teaspoon of minced garlic. I used a fork, but oh well. You know what
Fork it.
You know what I'm saying. So we're going to just...
Oh, onions and bacon. That smell is just amazing.
Yes. So what we're going to do is just let that...
Yeah.
It's on. Yeah. So we're just going to cook that down a little bit. It smells good.
While you do that, I'm going to check on the...
Okay.
Ooh, that's coming up.
Let me see.
Coming along nicely. Almost there.
Well, can't really tell anything yet.
Come on. Oh, hold on. We got... Sorry. This gimbal
We
is
really need a new gimbal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just want to get these kind of translucent. Okay, can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So they're
Takes a
starting.
couple minutes.
Yeah, they're starting to get.
Beautiful green beans.
That was too big. I'm taking it out. Yeah, those are really good green beans. So really, all we've got in there right now is just some onion, bacon grease. Can't go wrong with bacon grease. I see people all the time making bacon and throwing away the bacon grease. I'm like, hey, if I give you my address, will you send me the bacon grease?
I watched this lady cook 20 pounds of bacon the other day, and she threw away all the grease.
Oh.
I cried.
Yeah. So anyway, we've got bacon grease, we've got onion. Oh, now, so look at that, how it's starting to bubble. And the minced garlic and a little bit of jalapeno. So what I'm going to do is, actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and put you want some chicken stock.
No, I drink Dr. Pepper.
You can use bacon. Bacon. I've got bacon on the brain. You can use beef stock, vegetable stock, chicken stock. But since we're having mostly chicken and ham and stuff, I thought I'd go ahead and do that.
I went ahead and fried up the whole pack of the bacon. And tomorrow we're going to make omelets with the leftover bacon and ham, and Swiss cheese, and cheddar cheese.
So now you're just going to put the green beans in and just kind of give them a toss, make sure they're all coated.
This is very similar to your recipe.
Yes, the only difference is she used chicken stock and I used wine.
And jalapenos.
Yeah, I haven't used that before. I just used onions and garlic, but that's pretty good. Now what we're going to do is put a lid on. We're going to leave it cracked just a little bit.
So some of the steam.
And then we're going to do that for like 10 or 12 minutes so you want them done, but still a little bit of a bite to them. So we'll be back. Okay, welcome back. These are just about ready. I'm going to turn them down on low now. I poured off a lot of the liquid because it was just soupy and I didn't like it like that.
It was taking forever.
And so now they're kind of getting, a little bit more.
Ooh, those onions are caramelizing.
Yes. And so that looks good. So now I'm going to add in, chopped up some of the bacon.
I just want to eat the bacon.
So I'm just going to chop that up and put that in there. And just kind of, that piece is kind of, I think that one didn't get chopped good. So, oops.
Just put it anywhere, Mama.
Well, I just cleaned that thing off, so doesn't that look use? The good old-fashioned
Did you add any salt and pepper?
I did. I forgot to tell y'all that I added about a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. And then you add in some of the French fried, crispy fried onions.
So it's almost like a green bean casserole.
It is without the
cream of mushroom.
Cream of mushroom.
And then this is out.
But
We're going to
look
let
at
that
that.
sit for a couple of minutes.
Look at that. That's a pretty dish. I mean, you know.
That really is. It's an elegant form of green bean casserole.
It is. It just doesn't have the.
It's a lower calorie.
Well, yeah, because it doesn't have the cream of mushroom soup in it. And it's something that would be pretty on a plate that you could serve to friends who come over for dinner. You have your. Shall we go ahead and plate up one?
This needs to sit for just a couple of minutes.
Okay, then we'll come back and
that
plate.
probably needs to sit for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back.
Oh, I was just going to get it ready for you.
And we're live. Mom decided she wasn't going to wait.
Well, I waited, what, 2 minutes?
If that.
Do we need to wait more?
No.
I can.
No. I'm hungry.
Me too.
Feed me, Seymour. Oh,
Listen
nice.
to that crunch. It's nice.
And it's not going to stay together like a lasagna.
No, it isn't. Maybe the bechamel wasn't thick enough.
No, it was thick enough. I think it just needs to sit.
It needs to sit, and I didn't let it sit.
We're hungry.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Okay. And so I'll make this one. I mean, it sounds crunchy.
Yeah. This says Panko breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
What do you see we're going to do with those on our next video?
Oh, what are we doing?
We're going to be doing, well,
Just have to stay tuned?
yeah. Have to tune in and watch and find out.
Oh, boy. Oh, that looks so good.
I almost wanted to put bacon and onions in there too, but...
I know. We probably will wish we had.
Yeah.
And then, of course...
But let's follow the recipe as close as we can.
And then we can make adjustments afterwards. There we go. And some green beans. Makes a really pretty plate.
It really does.
Some bacon and some French
I got
fries.
one piece of bacon.
That's not good.
No, that's not fair.
No, I've got more bacon.
Skimping on the bacon on me.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
All right.
Taste test. I'm gonna. Now I like my green beans with a little bit of a bite, but not super crunchy. That's really good.
That's going to be really hot. That just came out of the 350-degree oven.
You know me.
I know.
Can't have too much pepper.
There was that one time. I put too much pepper in the refried beans.
Yes, you did.
But hey, one time out of 50-something years. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do me. My turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could use onions and bacon.
That's us.
Yeah.
I do like those green beans better than yours. Yours are incredible with the garlic and the wine and all that.
I like these better.
I do too.
And it's cheaper than adding wine.
Do you put bacon in yours?
No, I haven't, but I will.
think that's the secret.
I think so too.
Ooh.
What? The little jalapeno
Jalapeno.
kick? There's a little bit of kick there at the end.
Or it's at the back of your throat, so it's not
Yeah,
bad.
no, it's just a
I
little.
just forgot the jalapenos in there.
It's just a little heat. It's not
It's not bad.
bad at all. Cheesy goodness. There we go.
That's chicken cordon bleu.
Yeah,
That's really good.
that is really good.
And the mustard baked away.
Yeah, it did. It was just very, very
Pungent.
prominent whenever we made the sauce, but then as it baked, it just went into the.
I wouldn't add bacon, I would add onions.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, now we know.
Yeah, I'm making this again.
Yeah, this was really good. Let's go eat.
All right. Love y'all guys. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Our subscriber count is growing. The more we grow, we're going to start getting sponsors, and we can start doing some really awesome things. So, y'all have a great night. God bless.
And happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Bye. Okay, so after it set up for a while, it was even better. And then we added some bacon and some of the French fried onions on top. And oh my gosh, that's what it needed because it was a little bland. It was good, but this makes it over the top delicious.
And we didn't add it on purpose. We had some on our plate from
Yeah.
the green beans, and they just got
Yeah.
scooped up
Kinda
together, and
scooped
it's
up
just yeah.
together.
So
Oh my gosh, that's
I'm gonna
good.
add the French fried onions and some bacon.
Yeah.
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 Mom had seconds.
Yeah, that's just a little bit.
Just a little bit, but that's funny. Mom never has seconds at home. For all
This
you
is really good.
It's really good. All right. Okay, bye.
Bye.